guys, it's me, Kiana, coming at you yet again today. And I'm coming at you just to fill you in on my weight loss journey. I cannot wait to show y'all the body shot because y'all are going to literally, y'all can see the difference, like a lot. And I cannot wait to show y'all. So that will be tomorrow. I will be doing a body shot for you guys. This is just to update you. As you all know, what I've told you in the last video, if you haven't seen it, while I'm watching TV, just to be doing something. Why not get toned while you're watching TV? So, what I've incorporated is these little weights that you all saw me buy. You get two of them in a pack, and they're pink. So, you guys saw me buy these from Walmart, and I showed you before actually the day the computer broke down. I showed you that I bought them. Um, they have a reflective safety strip on them because these are actually called walking um, weights. So you just slip your hand into them and you walk. So it's great for extra burning of the metabolism and also for what do they call it? Extra burning and toning. So what I do is when I'm watching TV, I just keep these next to me at all times, and I'm a movie buff. So we watch movies and stuff constantly. So what I do is while I'm watching movies, I just go ahead and do all kinds of arm raises and all different directions and stuff. And you all saw the little tone that's come appearing all of a sudden. Um, yeah, that wasn't there before, you guys, and you see it's there now. And I'm so excited about it. Um, so excited about that. So that's just something I do also to just start incorporating some kind of exercising into my daily routine as well as walking. Um, and also, some other things I do is I keep books like this around the house. I keep one in the living room. I may have another, because I have all of them actually. I have another in the bathroom. And what this does is it just basically keeps my mind focused on the weight loss. And even though this is not an Atkins book and it's not Atkins friendly, um, it's not about low carbs or anything like that. And they base their dieting skills or lifestyle change in skills as far as eating habits. They based theirs on calorie intake and things like that. And although that's totally different from what I'm on, reading it just inspires me and keeps me focused. And also, I can pick up some life changing things that maybe down the line when I'm able to incorporate more carbs and stuff in my diet, little snacks and stuff like this. Book is geared towards swiping out your bad snacks and what you could have as a substitute. So this is just a motivational thing for me. It also is. This is a great book because it actually takes each person that lost weight and it does a bio on how much they lost while before how much they was at the show before the show, how much they lost during the show, and how much they weigh now. And it also incorporates some things that they do at their own house outside of the Biggest Loser show. And then on the side, it also has some things that they swap out. Like instead of eating chips, they may eat popcorn that they pop themselves. Little things like that. And I think this is helpful for me because even like I said, later on, I'll be able to incorporate this in some way, shape, or form into my life. And it's just all about just like anything else you embark on, you want to be educated at it. And anything I don't know, if I can just gain one more fact a day, that's a great thing, and that's going to help me as far as long term in this journey because this is a lifelong journey because it's been a lifelong journey to get here. It's going to be a lifelong journey to get out of it and also maintain staying out of it. So it also is great inspiration. It's a young lady right here. She actually weighed 242 pounds. Now she weighs 132, and this is just great inspiration. It's people in here that look like me, that were similar weights to me, and it just makes me motivated to see that they did it, and it's nothing different about them. They're not so special that they're so different from me or so different from you in that case. And if they can do it, we can too. So I use this as a motivational tool. Again, books like this, it don't have to be this book, but I leave these throughout the house. That way I could just pick it up at any given moment and maybe gain some knowledge, or even if you're feeling weak at the moment, then you can, you know, gain a little bit of strength from it. The other thing I do is I make sure I keep pre-cut vegetables that are carb friendly for me, already ready and in Ziploc bags. Example, I keep broccoli and cauliflower in my Ziploc bags every day, and I eat those every day. And I use them for snacks or just because I want crunch. Now, what I've done is, you all know that I'm a carb junkie and I love chips. I'm actually obsessed with potato chips and things like that. So what I've done is substituted the feel that I wanted of the crunch. I substituted that with the broccoli, um, because I still get the crunch that I desire. And although it's not from potato chips, it's still the crunch, and that satisfies me for the moment. I actually like the taste of it, and I also, because I am on low carb, not low calorie diet, I also incorporate some blue cheese veggie dip, which is great. So I use that, and there's no carbs in the veggie dip that I have. I eat that quite often. In fact, because I can only eat, or I'm only supposed to eat 20 carbs a day, um, I actually find myself wanting more vegetables, and I don't incorporate more because it does something to your body when you're in the induction phase of the Atkins diet. But I actually could eat more vegetables. But what I do is I make sure that I do get my vegetables in. Like I said, in fact, I want more, and I eat quite a lot of them. Um, Despite what people think about the Atkins diet, I actually eat more vegetables now than I actually ate before being on any Atkins diet or lifestyle change. The other thing I've done is I've taken the liberty of already um, purchasing a complete multivitamin. Now, this is a multivitamin, multi mineral supplement, and I got this from Dollar General, and it's basically compared to the Centrum. You get 60 tablets, and these were $2.50. So it's a great alternative to buying the expensive Centrum vitamins. I got this from Dollar General, as you see, and it is a complete multivitamin. It has a host of different supplements in it, and also I am going to incorporate a omega 3 vitamin as well, because those that omega 3 is not in here, although it's so many other vitamins in here. Omega 3 is not in here, and I know that by reading up on the Atkins diet and the new book and stuff out, I've came to discover that you need the omega 3 vitamin as well. So I'll actually be taking those two daily. Right now, I've been taking the multivitamin, which has everything in it. You also can use prenatal vitamins, because you know prenatal vitamins are the best vitamins in the world. And you can get those prenatal vitamins over the counter from Walmart if you're interested in buying a good multivitamin. That's just so that you know for fact that it has everything in it, and if it can nurture a baby and also the mother, which is the strain from the baby taking all her vitamins, if it can nurture two individuals, then you know that it's a great vitamin. So prenatal multivitamins over the counter, they have them in your vitamin section in Walmart. Great vitamin. If you don't want to take that, just get your own multivitamin, and then include an omega 3 vitamin as well. Another tip that I have is park farther from the store. Um, a lot of people, I used to always wonder why people, I thought it was because they was worried about their car being messed up or something like that. I always wondered, why would they park all the way across the parking lot when it's all these spaces in the front? And I thought maybe they were so anal about their car, they was afraid that their car was going to get messed up, or things like that. And I've come to find out that maybe it's not because they're anal about their car. Maybe they want to just try to get in some exercise any way they can. And I found myself actually thinking of ways that I can incorporate into my daily life exercise. Rather than get Nene go to the mailbox, I walk to the mailbox. Rather than park nearby and get Daddy to drop me off nearby, and pull up at the um, store when he see me coming out. Rather than do that, I'll walk over to him and he's parked all the way across the parking lot. And just ride my cart over, to him, and he'll just put the bags in the car at that point. Um, Rather than usually, Daddy is he is a gentleman, even though I talk about him a lot, you guys. And in my home, I actually don't have to lift any bags whatsoever. I don't care how many groceries we have. Daddy gets all the bags. I just come in. I don't have to lift any bags. Um, but rather than have him lift all the bags, not because of I couldn't lift them, it's just that that's just how we are. We're old fashioned in that way. And rather than him lift all the bags, I'll help with the bags now. Just to basically incorporate some kind of exercise into my daily routine. And like I said, with the just sitting while I'm here doing the weights or doing leg lifts, and while I'm just watching TV. I think that's one of the greatest things I found, because that's just literally, it's almost no effort whatsoever. You're sitting here anyway, physically just sitting there, but why not do something that can actually benefit you? You could see the results as early as a week or two. So, and as I showed you in my arm, I didn't have that definition before. And literally, I've only been doing this for about a week, and you see the definition, but I do it constantly. Because when I'm watching TV constantly, or being on the computer, or whatever it is, or being on the phone, or whatever, I'm constantly doing this. And nobody knows I'm doing it, but I am. And the results are showing up. So, those are just some tips that I have, um, that I've incorporated this week, into, and I'm learning things as I go along, and I'll always share them with you guys. But these are things that has worked for me. I start my day off also with a prayer, making sure I put that first and God first in my life, making sure that I give basically credit to the source of my strength. And I know without him that I would not have this amount of strength. I've tried diets and all kinds of things before, you guys, because you got to understand that getting at my size, it doesn't happen overnight. So I've tried every kind of diet you can imagine. But what I didn't do was try God. No matter how much of a Christian, no matter how many times I attended church, I always tried to do the dieting process or the lifestyle change as far as getting healthier or getting fit. I've always tried to do that in the flesh. And I do see that that's the mistake I've always had and always done all along. I do know that I can't do this in the flesh. I can't do this humanly. I can't. It just can't happen. Um, some people can because they may don't have an addiction. But when you reach an addiction to this level, you can't do it in the flesh. And I do know that this is a spiritual warfare that I'm in as well, and because of that, I have to include God into my daily routine. I have to put Him first. So as soon as I open my eyes, before anything else is done and before my feet shall hit the ground, I make sure that I give Him all the glory. And that has changed, literally changed my way of thinking. You guys, I'm telling you, this is truly a supernatural thing, because I went from being addicted a week ago to literally I have no desire whatsoever. And a lot of people say, the first and second day is the hardest, but you guys, I am not lying to you when I say this. I'd had no cravings whatsoever the first day, the second day, to now the seventh day. I had no cravings whatsoever. I had no desire to have the other items that's in this house. I have bread sitting right on top of my refrigerator. I have chips I'm looking at right now on top of my refrigerator. I have white cheddar popcorn, you guys. I have 2 cases of soda. I have no desire to have them. I have a bucket of ice cream. Everybody else can have them. If they like, I'll serve it to them. I've cooked since then. I do not have no desire to have it. And I know that this is nothing but the prayers that you guys have given and bestowed upon me, and also God's glory. I know, and His grace, and His mercy. I know that this is supernatural, and I thank Him so much every day. And I thank you all for including me so much and caring for me so much to actually pray for me. So, on that note, I will leave you another message, another video in a few, and I wanted to tackle the weight loss. I can't wait to show y'all the body shot. So, be blessed, you guys.